Hi guys, hope everybody is doing really well. This is the Megatool haul from Alex, our mate Alex in the Netherlands. So thank you, Alex. Everybody go over and check his Instagram page down below and you'll see all the cool stuff he gets up to. If you're not on Instagram, I was never on Instagram for up until about 3 months ago, and I really enjoy it. There's loads of interesting stuff there. Loads of cool pictures and small videos, really cool. So I'd recommend you go down there and check it out. Right, so without further ado, this is the tool haul number 2. There's some cool stuff in here, really cool. The first one I would say is probably one of the coolest. This is a 1920s early backhoe number 33 with this amazing slotted design, which I just think is so clever, the way it slots in, you know, to slide into the different sizes. Very clever design indeed. The teeth are absolutely amazing condition, really sharp, really sharp teeth, absolutely amazing teeth. Best condition one I've ever seen. Stunning. I mean, usually they're all pitted up. I mean, I don't know if I've got an example. Like here, you can see they're all heavily pitted, and the teeth are not, you know, worn flat and stuff, you know, and chewed up. And that's not a bad one. But this one is in really amazing condition. So this just needs a wire wheel, really. It's, you know, as it's just arrived. So fantastic. So what I always thought was quite interesting in is, why didn't Footprint think of this design? I mean, they came up with the traditional Footprint design, which has got the thumb screw, obviously, and you have to unscrew it. These always get lost, then you have to adjust it back, you know, and line up the holes. It's kind of time consuming, screw it back, and then you realise, oh, I need it a little bit bigger. That design, you know, always end up losing the original thumb screw. Not the great. Then they came up with this design, which is kind of good. You push the button and then you adjust it to the different sizes, and then obviously, and then click it in. This is kind of clever. This does stick out a little bit, and it's probably vulnerable to getting bashed off, you know, when you're screwing. But it's a clever little design. Really cool. I think that's kind of good. And then obviously they have a more modern design, which is the way it swims down and then swings up. So you've got a micro adjustment to get, you know, just right on it. So that's kind of a clever design. But for the 1920s, this design I think is really clever. Just really clever indeed. So I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. So I think it's really clever. So Nash, I've said to Nash, I said if he wants to do a swap with one of these, because I know he's the Footprint, I'll swap him one, because I know that he absolutely loves the Footprint. So if he wants one of those, I'll do your swap for your pipe wrench, no problem. Right, so the next one is a 15-inch Barco offset, 1920s onwards. Somebody's welded on it, which is a shame, and they've welded on it there to show that it's theirs, and then they've put a crisscross, so they couldn't, you know, they couldn't struggle to damage it anymore if they tried. We've got this one here. Someone's marked it with a cross, up in quite nice condition though. So that's a 12-inch, a 15-inch, and then another 12-inch, also not in bad condition at all. This one's had a bit of a polish. So they're always useful to compare the different ages. These two are the different ages. This is the earlier one where it says Baco smaller. Baco is sort of smaller with made in Sweden underneath. And then the slightly more recent, but when I say recent, it's still you know, a fair old whack, is the bigger H with the O. So really cool. The next one was in a job lot which Alex found. This is a Kongsberg, which is related to the Baco factory. They were just over the border in Norway, and they made basically very close to Baco items. Now I do collect these, and I was really quite pleased to pick this up. This one's an Eclipse Eskavana, which is the Baco factory in Eskavana or Eskatu, I don't know, don't ask me. And then this one is an NEC tool. So basically you got 3 there, all from virtually the same part of the world. You know, the factory's only a couple of miles down the road in Norway. So I've got 3 different Mark ones now: Eclipse, Kongsberg and ICT tool. Really quite a clever design. This one's slightly different, is this has got, you know, this is made maybe more for square nuts, and this is made more for you know, smaller nuts. Slightly different design. I think I prefer these 2 designs, but it's cool to have another one in the collection. So thank you for that, Alex. We've got this little jobby here. Now, wrench is very similar to this, came out of the Rolls-Royce toolkits. I do have another one somewhere else, but this one is slightly different, I think, with the knurling on the thumb screw. We've got a very early backhoe, 6-inch, beautiful early backhoe in really nice condition. Someone's had a grind there, I think that's a bit worn, but yeah, really nice. Just like I like this puffy edge design. The more modern ones are a bit thinner, and I think this is nicer. The star, the absolute star, I absolutely love this. This is a Van Dooley's offset, and I absolutely love Van Dooley's Holland. And I've been mithering Alex to get one of these, and he actually found it. Well done, Alex. This needs a good clean up. He's still got some of the original chrome on it, but I'm going to polish that off. Van Dooley's, let me see if I can find a Van Dooley's. Here we go. So Van Dooley's Holland obviously have the straight one, and then this is the offset. So this, and then there's another one with a round handle which I've yet to find. But the Van Dooley's patent obviously was like 1906, so this is very early indeed. And I was really pleased that Alex found this, so thank you, Alex. That's a real joy, that one. And last but certainly not least is this amazing, fully restored, no less, all painted underneath, absolutely oiled up, a brand new bar, polished up, absolutely. That looks like that's been remachined, that. The only thing he hasn't done is polish the actual jaws, but everything else, brand new jaw, all oiled up, beautiful job, polished. What a stunner. What an absolute stunner. So Alex found this. That was an absolute beauty, that one. And I love the colour. Alex said he didn't like the colour, but I love it. I think it's great. I like even the nuts they've used. The chrome nuts, really nice. Really lovely job. So whoever's done that is a very talented man indeed. So we've got some really cool items, I think, in this lot. This is the number 2, and then we've got 2 more to come. So obviously Alex is the king of finding cool, rare tools. So my favourite of this lot is this Van Dooley's, just because I've got a York. That's beautiful. That's so rare, but I already have one of those. But this one is an absolute dream, and I think this is going to clean up beautifully. And I just love this. This was an absolute star. But of merit, and certainly of merit, there's some really cool items amongst this lot. So put in the comments below which you think is the best. Don't forget to go check Alex's Instagram out. Really fantastic Instagram. Hopefully you enjoyed this small tool haul. There's 2 more to come. All right, take care. Have a great day. Bye.